This is a Permobil M3 power chair, one of the newest power chair. They came out a couple years ago. This power chair has about 7 miles, so maybe a month's usage. It's practically brand spanking new. It is fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. Fully loaded. This power chair also, as I said, it has the upgraded 18-inch gel pad. These are gel. All this is full of gel, so your arm never gets tired. So these are the upgraded 18-inch gel pad. It has the Permobil bag here if you need to put your cell phone in here. It has the swing away joystick right here that can also be put on the left hand side, so if you're left-handed, everything can go on the left. The arms do flip out of the way. You've got lateral pads here. You can move them up and down this shaft anywhere you want them. And they can also be moved in or out with these adjustments right here. There's 2 adjustments, so you can squeeze them in. These are very good to keep your legs together and keep your feet on the foot plate if you have trouble keeping your feet on the foot plate. So the first function we're going to show you this morning on this beautiful M3, and also we have our USA colors here, which are great colors. If that's not what you want, we do have other colors. Just let us know. But right now, we're going to do the electric seat lift. You're going to start at about 12 inches when you're down. You'll be at 12 and 12. You'll be at 24 inches. You'll be at 34 inches by the time you're all the way up. So this will be eye level. You'll be sitting looking at someone in the chair at eye level. So right here, you'll be about 34 inches from the ground, from the top of the cushion here to the ground. This is the eye level, and this chair will still drive with the eye level position. So this chair does drive with the seat elevated. The reason it didn't drive a second ago, when the back is too tilted, the lights will be red over here, so you can't drive it with your back tilted. So we had to bring the back forward. As a matter of fact, if I do it right now, if I bring the back too tilted, the lights turn red on here. That tells you can't drive with the back too tilted like that. So I'm going to bring the back up, and you can see the lights go green. And now, as I said, this chair will drive 2 to 3 miles an hour with this. I can't make it go that fast in here, but with the seat elevated. So this is your Permobil standing. Whoa. And you can see how it brakes automatically when you let go. It has built-in brakes. So this is your 12-inch seat lift elevation. Let's talk about the base. You've got here your 14-inch non-skid wheels, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You've got a motor for each wheel. So if I wanted to push this chair right now, I would turn the power off, and on each of the motors, right on top of the motor, there's a little knob here. If you pull it, push it to the inside, your wheel becomes, these are heavy chairs, so your wheel becomes neutral. You can see how it's in neutral. Now this chair weighs 400 pounds because of all the metal and all the tilting and all the actuators, so it's not an easy chair to push. So if you're going to push it, put both levers on the inside. When you're done pushing it, bring it back into gear, then turn your power back on, okay? The suspension on this chair is fantastic. I'm going to turn the chair so you can see the back suspension. You can see the suspension right here. All Permobil suspension, they're well renowned for their rides. And that suspension is adjustable by turning this ring right here if you want to adjust the suspension. There's also an anchor point here, and there's also another one up front right here. So you have one here, one back there, so you have 2 on each side. So you need to tie your chair to your lift or into your van. Those are your anchor points. I'm going to bring the seat back down. As I said earlier, there is a swing away joystick. The arm do flip up for easy exit. If you transfer with a side board, this would be the way to do it here. As I mentioned earlier, this chair's got 8 miles, 7-8 miles. It's brand new. The next thing we're going to do is the electric tilt. Now all the function can be worked through the joystick too, but I do it through the switch box right here. It's quicker for me. This is your electric tilt. I'm going to do the legs also while we're at it. So that's your full electric tilt. Your legs are adjustable. These foot plate can be moved up and down depending how tall, how short you are. So I'm going to bring the seat back down, the tilt. So if you wanted to have your legs all the way up, you could bring your seat halfway down like this, and then move your legs all the way up like this. This is just a cosmetic cover. If your seat is too tilted back, your legs won't go up. So you have to be tilted forward for your legs to go up. So right here, you could get your legs out, and then you could go back to tilting. See what I mean? And your legs will be higher than your body. So they only go so high when you're tilted back. So bring it back down. So that would be your electric legs, your electric tilt. And I'm going to bring the legs back up so you can see they do go up straight. Then I'm going to do the electric recline. So this is the electric recline here, if I go the right way. That is just your back going back by itself. I got my finger on it here. That's called your electric recline. So if you want to lay in your chair and take a nap, let's just see how far it'll go. So this will be pretty much all the way down. So this is your reclining position right there. I'm going to bring it back up. And we'll bring the legs back down. I'm going to use 2 fingers. If you want to do 2 options at once, you could do the joystick without using 2 fingers here. Always leave your legs out. If you're out at night, outside, leave your legs out probably about that far out so that you have more room under your legs. You don't want to be hitting a sidewalk or a curb and damaging your electric leg, okay? So that's that. So, there we go. Alright, so we got everything back to normal. The seat on the chair is 16 inches by 18. We can adjust these seats. So if you need it, hopefully it'll be right for you, 16 by 18. This is a Roho air cushion, so you can adjust the pressure on these cushions with a plastic pump. There's a valve right here that you just unscrew. Matter of fact, you can hear it. And unscrew it once the air is back in the valve, back in the cushion. Screw it clockwise so you can pump air and make this cushion whatever firmness or softness you want it. You do have a safety belt behind the chair. Now, this is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it turns around its own length. So if you're in a house, you can do this all day long. You can turn like this all day long in its own length. Back here, we've got the headrest, which is fully adjustable and removable. So it's fully adjustable, and you can tighten it up over here so it doesn't have any play. Your arms right here are adjustable by turning the cylinders. So I can change the tilt. I can turn the arm and bring the tilt back down. This is where you adjust the arms over here. You do have a wrench back here for all your settings on your chair. All your wrench is right here, back in there. Back here, in the back of this chair, we do have reflectors. These are only reflectors, okay? Matter of fact, they still have the plastic. They still have the factory plastic. The factory plastic. So, you've got reflectors back here. Right here is your power. So when we ship these chairs, we turn the power off. You got to go in here. Power is off. There's no more power in this chair. Power is back on. Then I would have to turn the joystick back on, because once I do that, it turns the power off to the joystick. So, when you charge this chair, you would take your Permobil charger. You would put it right here, and as soon as the light goes to full, you're fully charged. The charger will stop charging automatically. You don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. This chair takes 2 batteries. You'll get about 13 miles on a battery charge. That all depends the weight of the user. If you're in the grass, everybody gets a different distance, but hopefully you'll get 13 miles on a battery charge. And there's 2 batteries in here, and they're deep cycle 60 amp batteries, group 34 batteries. It takes 2 of them. So again, If you're looking for an M3 power chair, mid-wheel drive, fully loaded, with 7-8 miles on it, that has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the swing-away joystick, the 18-inch gel pads. The joystick on the right can be put on the left. If you're left-handed, everything can be switched to the left. You've got lateral pads here, Roho air cushion with 2 valves on it. You've got a safety belt on here. So this chair is fully loaded in almost new condition, and it's ready to go. So this is the M3 fully loaded with a 12-inch seat lift. It does drive 1.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. Fantastic looking chair, very compact, very nice power chair in almost new condition, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.